gentlemen, we are starting things off hot tonight. The Trifecta making their way to the ring.
There you see Anthony Catina in the middle. Some of the fans in Hot Point Davis Arena like them some Anthony Catina being flanked by Ashton Adonis and Brandon Beretta of the Trifecta, the OVW Tag Team Champions.
I mean, in their short time as a trio, what an impact they've already left here at OVW.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm concerned about this match tonight. We saw the damage Dustin Jackson took.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the unfortunate task of letting you know that the OVW Media Champion, Dustin Jackson, because of what happened last week, is not cleared to wrestle medically here tonight.
What?
And because of this, the board of directors has announced that he must forfeit this match and forfeit the OVW Media Championship.
Oh, now wait a second. Oh, Catina trying to snatch the belt from referee Dallas Edwards and succeeds.
Well,
Wait, that doesn't...
You can't win a championship that way. No.
He obviously thinks that.
I mean, if the championship has been stripped, if he has to forfeit.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
God.
You Ashton, you Brandon, I did it!
Please.
What a joke.
You didn't let me finish, Mr. Catina. The board of directors has also said that the title is vacant, but they have come up with a suitable contestant to face you tonight for the vacant championship. Please bring him out.
Well, what unfortunate news here.
And here's our man. From Salt Lake City, Utah, the flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatelli.
Wow.
Well, Anthony Toatelli chosen by the OVW board of directors to be in what is now going to be a match for the vacant OVW Media Championship. So we are guaranteed a new media champion here tonight.
So unfortunate for Dustin Jackson. I mean, after that beatdown at the hands of the Revolution last week, I mean, from what I'm understanding now, Dustin, there's possible some damage to the throat area. We saw Doug Basham take that axe handle down on top of that chair and repeatedly to the throat of Dustin Jackson, who is not able to defend the media championship, and so the board of directors think that this is the best possible course of action.
Well, Anthony Toatelli, the #2 contender for the OVW Media Championship, the man that would have been in line to face Dustin Jackson after this matchup. And look again, Catina. Catina.
Well, the match has not officially started, but damage being done there to Catina.
Anthony versus Anthony in this one for the OVW Media Championship here, and now we are officially off and running here.
Well, Catina not even able to get his jacket off here, guys.
Just a night full of surprises. What a way to kick off Rise this week.
You know, they call Anthony Toatelli the flowing Samoan for a reason. He goes with the flow. He's like water. He can fit into just about any situation you put him into. So being thrown into a championship matchup is something that Anthony Toatelli is absolutely going to be mentally prepared for. Think about what's on the line, AJ.
Both of these men have an opportunity here. This is their moment. This is their chance to get a title. This is what they have been fighting for so hard here in OVW.
Well, you know, Anthony Catina was prepared for Dustin Jackson here tonight, not for Anthony Toatelli. Toatelli keeps himself, what a kick to the face.
I mean, imagine what this could do for the careers of either men here, because whoever walks out as media champion tonight, guys, is next in line for that OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Right, and you know, this is something that Catina wasn't expecting at all. He had a game plan. That game plan is out the window.
Oh, that's very true. You know, Anthony Toatelli, how much time did he have to prepare. I mean, this is a huge opportunity for both of these young men, and especially catching Anthony Katina unaware. As you said, Anthony Katina had an opportunity to plan. He knew that he was going to wrestle Dustin Jackson. Toatelli, how much time did he know? How much advance notice did he know?
Well, that's the thing. Whether he had advance notice or not, if you say ready, you don't have to get ready. And the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatelli is the absolute definition of that. Now you see Katina is still not able to take that jacket off. Toatelli just too damn quick for him, guys.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Katina's still a little bit discombobulated, if you will. Again, he has not even had a moment to take off his jacket.
Whether you see his trifecta partners there in crime, Ashton Adonis and Brandon Beretta, in to check on Anthony Katina here. You have to keep an eye on them, of course. I'm sure as Anthony Toatelli does, keep his head on a swivel. It's essentially 3 against 1 out here.
You know, Katina's facing off against a very dangerous competitor in Anthony Toatelli. This young man, you know, he just got a second blue stripe in judo on his belt. And he's got, oh, look at this, wait a second. What a hot shot from Katina. I was gonna say he's got the jiu-jitsu background. He's got the professional football background. This young man knows
striking.
This young man knows what it's like to be in clutch situations, Linda, and I think he's going to flourish here tonight.
Absolutely skilled in so many different ways, so many different arts. If you look at it that way, I mean, skilled on the mat here in the squared circle as well as on the jiu-jitsu mat. Throwing in the judo, again, throwing in. You see what I did there?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these two have faced off before here at OVW, so they are well aware of one another. They know what each other is capable of.
And right now, you guys, we're seeing Anthony Toatelli getting the upper hand right now, but being inserted in this match last minute. However, he's still, you know, facing Anthony Katina, who is a dangerous opponent as well. And again, in the numbers game, you guys.
Katina's smart here to run out to the floor here and to take his time to get his faculties back together. He's trying to slow this thing down. He wants it to become his match. The quicker that he has to match the speed and the lightning quickness of Anthony Toatelli, the less chance he has of winning. So Anthony Katina's smart here. Slow it down. He wants Toatelli to fight his game.
Well, and that's, you know, the second generation coming out in Anthony Katina. This young man, both of his parents professional wrestlers, and
my word!
I was going to say professional wrestlers in the past, but right now, Anthony Toatelli is trying to knock Katina into the past. Make him think he's down in world class.
Off the ropes, reversal there, and a big clothesline from Toatelli. Listen, nothing to take anything away from Anthony Katina. As you said, his parents, former wrestlers at World Class Championship Wrestling. Anthony Toatelli has had to fight, scrap, and claw for every opportunity that he has had. This young man wants it, and he wants it badly. Not to say that Katina doesn't, but I tell you, I have to give the advantage to Toatelli.
You know, I would say Toatelli is fighting not only for this OVW Media Championship, he's fighting at a chance by holding that media championship to go on to face the OVW World Heavyweight Champion, which in itself is a direct path to the OVW US Championship.
That's right.
So hang on, Katina though. We've seen it
my
before. He
Huge
tried
miss.
to go for that elbow through the ropes, AJ.
Did you see him bounce off that bottom rope? Woo! Whoa!
Power slam from Toatelli in for the cover here. 1, 2. My word!
I thought referee Dallas Edwards' hand was going to hit that canvas and we were going to have a new OVW Media Champion. I mean, we will regardless.
Yes.
But think about it.
Which Anthony?
Anthony Toatelli fighting for his family, fighting for his heritage, his background. Katina fighting for what he feels like should belong to him.
Anthony Katina trying to fight for that upper hand. A quick back and forth here on OVW Rise. Katina earlier on here during the break out on the floor here trying to slow things down, regroup a little bit, and it looks like it served him well as he is in charge now. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Toatelli.
Well, he had to try to regroup because every time he got back into the ring, Anthony Toatelli had his number.
Absolutely.
Right, the roles have reversed right now. Anthony Katina dominant. As we see right there in the corner in this match. Like, you guys, we can't go on without mentioning the trifecta fully there at ringside. We have our tag team champions there, Brandon Beretta and Ashton Adonis.
There you see him looking on in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Yes. Again, the numbers game. You always got to be ready.
Katina with the X-Plex. You know, he cannot take too much time here. He cannot allow Anthony Toatelli to get any room to breathe.
Oh, man. And what would this mean? What would this win mean for Anthony Katina here to not only for the Trifecta to have the tag team championships, 2 count.
Katina thought he had it with that crop top drop, but it did not do it. Anthony Toatelli managed to get that shoulder off the apron.
Well, you talk about a viable faction here in OVW. If Katina is able to sneak out a win here, he will have that media championship. They will have the tag team titles. They will have a lot of the upper hand here at OVW. Look out, Katina, though, trying to, looked like he was trying to roll him up.
Katina looked like he was going for a submission, but I thought maybe a heel.
Hang on.
Toatelli, he's got that rear naked choke, but look at this.
Just the background. Oh, wait a minute.
Brandon Beretta with a distraction on the outside, and Ashton Adonis pulls Katina out to safety to the floor here.
Oh, again, the numbers game with the Trifecta there at ringside. Again, right now, Anthony Katina giving that room, that space right now, slowing down Toatelli, but I mean, that's obviously helping to his advantage. Right now, he's outside the ring getting a chance to catch his breath. Toatelli, though, at any moment could head out at ringside and change the pace of this game.
Yeah, Trifecta trying to give some words of encouragement to Anthony Katina there. You know, Katina's shrugging him off almost, saying, hey, look, I know what it takes, but wait a second. Nobody home.
Toatelli goes down hard.
He tried to catch himself on that one, but he may have rolled that ankle. You see him clutching at it.
Yeah, that's his left ankle there he's holding on to. And Ashton Adonis there standing and hovering.
And
Brandon Beretta now into the picture, just taunting Anthony Toatelli here. Again, as we said, he's got to have his head on a swivel. He's taking on 3 against 1, essentially out here, Josh.
And it's smart that neither one of the other members of the Trifecta got involved, costing Anthony Katina this matchup. They know what's on the line. Hang on, Toatelli, though, slides out the back door. Quick roll-up here, too. 2 count only.
What a great back and forth in this match so far, as I knew it would be. Start to finish, these guys are putting on a clinic here with a neck breaker. And Katina, again, doesn't go for the cover. I don't know what he's thinking about.
I mean, that's part of Anthony Katina's genetics, AJ. It's part of the arrogance, part of the showboating. But I don't know if it's wise. You cannot count out Toatelli. And giving him this much time to recuperate, I don't know. No!
And Toatelli able to counter.
That's smart by Anthony Toatelli. That's good ring awareness as you see him up into the corner now, trying to catch a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a reprieve from this onslaught from Katina.
Man!
But no safe harbor in that storm that is Anthony Katina.
Katina now.
Hang on.
Send him up, look out.
Good God, I thought he was going for a backpack stunner, but I don't know what that was other than painful.
I don't know who got the worst of that either. It looked like Katina caught the back of his head a little bit, but he's climbing to the top rope here. Slowly to climb. Toatelli down on the canvas now. Katina wasting too much time here. If he's going to finish him, he's got to finish him now.
Katina looking for that elbow drop.
If he connects, it could be all over.
No! But Katina caught by Toatelli.
RT.
He's got a rear naked choke. He's got a single hook locked in. If he can grapevine that other leg.
So close, getting his hooks in on the other leg.
Katina tried to roll close to the ropes and get to the ropes. Katina still trying to get to the ropes. Toatelli rolling him away, though. Just fingertips away now. Toatelli has him in full control.
Katina's fading fast.
Katina is starting to fade. Could this be it? Could we have a new OVW Media Champion here? Katina is out of it. And again, wait a second.
Come on!
Our cameras didn't catch it, but Ashton.
Oh my God! Anthony Katina was completely out. Brandon Beretta just clocked Anthony Toatelli.
The hell is Brandon Beretta doing here?
He's trying to get that blood flow back to the brain. He's trying to wake up his partner. No, come on. Anthony Toatelli had this match won.
What has been a great one-on-one match here. Codebreaker, Katina.
But ring awareness to the floor. Ring awareness. No, I don't think so. I think Homeboy just dropped like a bunch of dead weight and went right through the ropes.
He still looks out.
Katina has a move down here on the floor, guys. Toatelli frustrated now.
Oh.
He's got the momentum. He's got to get him back in the ring. He can feel the shift. He can feel that OVW Media Championship in his grasp.
Yes.
But he can't win it via a count out regardless of whether or not the title's held up. He's got to get that man into the ring to get that victory.
Hey, you guys, he's getting closer and closer to getting that goal around his waist. He'll do what it takes, even if it means going face-to-face with the other members of the Trifecta.
They better stay out of it. The referee has got his eyes on a swivel. He's checking on Katina. He's also checking on what's happening outside. If they touch him, they're going to get disqualified. They're going to get Katina disqualified here.
And they're going to ruin Anthony Katina's chance at winning the championship, but Katina's out like a light.
Yeah. Look, Katina is just dead weight here.
Yeah, they were so close to getting their hands on Anthony Toatelli, which,
Katina!
Wait a minute!
Spinebuster!
Oh my gosh! 2.5! We thought it was over!
I thought Katina was out. He was playing possum in the ring.
Wow!
That spinebuster reminiscent of Arn Anderson.
Wow.
The crowd chanting, that was 3, but that was 2.5, folks.
2 9/10, perhaps.
Crowd split here, half of them chanting that was 3, that was 2. Katina trying to shake the cobwebs out. See if he can get himself back into this fight. Anthony Toatelli laid out in the middle of the ring. I mean, love him or hate him, you have to absolutely respect the ability of Anthony Katina. But take nothing away from the flowing Samoan.
Oh! Brandon Beretta up on the... Oh!
And goodbye, Brandon Beretta.
A little something for you there.
And Ashton Adonis now up on the ring apron. Can we get these guys out of here and let's have a good, clean match? And a big boot to the side of the face now.
Could it be that DDT for TMZ?
Countered.
Scouted there from Anthony Toatelli.
Katina holding the ankle now, saying that he's landed on that ankle wrong here, apparently.
Our official Dallas Edwards checking on Anthony Katina right now. Appears he may have hurt himself.
Katina may have rolled that ankle coming down like that. Beretta checking on him. And what's Adonis doing now, getting up onto the ring apron?
It looks like he's trying to check on Katina here.
Oh,
come on! No! Damn it! Are you kidding me right now? No! Not again! We saw this before! You gotta be kidding!
Here is your winner and new OVW Media Champion, Anthony Katina.
Guys, we saw this when they won the Tag Team Championships. We saw it tonight. I can't believe it. Anthony Katina, your new OVW Media Champion. Disgusting.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Guys, that was such a hard-fought battle between both men. Just to see it happen like that, to end like that, I mean, we have a new champion regardless, but still.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week here on OVW Rise, we saw that the revolution and that attack on Dustin Jackson, we saw that Dustin apparently out of action now. Dustin in a world of hurt as they put that chair over his throat. Doug Basham takes that axe handle down on that chair over and over again.
So hard to see.
Dustin's got some bruising around the throat and some damage. We don't know the extent. Hopefully we can get an update on Dustin.
But we're sending out love to you, DJ.
What a gross win tonight.
Donovan, tonight's the night. I'm putting you to the test. Oh, yeah? Me and you, we're going to compete 3 different events. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm going to test your mental fortitude, your dexterity, your mental toughness. Tonight, we're testing your mettle. You ready? Bring it on.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Why not? Why not? Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW Live,
why not?
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workout. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. He won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
See, you hear it all, but then again, I wouldn't expect someone who looks like you to be in a place like this. Donovan, I can't help but notice that you haven't answered my challenge yet. Well, I suggest you do so. Otherwise, you will forever be known as the coward that I know you are. Surely, you're not scared of a broken-down old man like me, are you?
The following contest is a Rush Division triple threat match. Introducing first, now entering his domain, he is the shepherd of sheep, Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and the Eastonville and Josh Ashcraft right along ringside. And man, another action-packed 2 hours and some change of a great night of OVW Rise tonight, guys.
That's right, and now we're getting some Rush Division action. Triple threat. Looking forward to this one, guys.
Why though? Why Icon Lee?
Well, we know that our OVW Rush Division Championship has been vacated. We saw the Obsidian Angel win it and hand it to Star Rider. Yeah, you can't do that, so it's been held up.
Contestant number 2 is from Los Angeles, California, Thomas Heim.
Relative newcomer here to OVW, Thomas Heim, making his way to the squared circle.
And his debut here on Rise today.
Yeah.
What a huge opportunity for him to really make a name for himself here.
Oh, absolutely.
It's where everybody comes to climb the ladder. Everybody wants to be a part of OVW.
It's where you come to show up and show out.
Absolutely.
And their opponent, from parts unknown, the Obsidian Angel.
AJ, don't mind me hiding behind you.
Good night.
Terrified of this.
We've got 2 members of the Doom Syndicate. Doesn't really bode well for Thomas Heim tonight, so to speak. You've got the Obsidian Angel and you've got Icon Lee, part of the Doom Syndicate, and poor Thomas Heim in there by himself.
Yeah, but take nothing away from Thomas Heim. This young man still holds the Indiana State record in powerlifting, 400 pounds.
Wow. Wow. Well, you got to find out, will that strength come into play here tonight? Will Icon Lee and the Obsidian Angel be able to work together?
You'd hope.
Or do they want to go mano-a-mano and try to climb that rush ladder and get into that rush title picture on their own? Listen, the Obsidian Angel had a taste. He handed it over to Star Rider. What?
And you can't just hand a championship over. It's never worked well in the past. It didn't work for Andre and DiBiase.
Yeah.
It's not going to work for the Obsidian Angel and Star Rider.
That is not what we do here at OVW.
Oh, hold on. Right now, we see Icon and Obsidian Angel there, perhaps brainstorming, getting their game plan together here against our newcomer, Thomas Heim.
I think you're giving them too much credit.
What?
You know, I was always told that if you don't have something nice to say, you don't say anything at all. I have something nice to say about Icon Lee.
Yeah?
Yeah, he looks like an action figure.
Oh!
He is sculpted. He's just like a three-quarter size action figure. You know what small ones?
Doesn't matter with you.
Well,
Thomas Heim in control of this one. Obsidian Angel out on the floor. Icon Lee in trouble here in the corner.
Oh, hang on. Icon Lee hanging on to the ropes. Heim with a stiff forearm shiver.
Reversal!
Back elbow from the Obsidian Angel, and this is what you were talking about, AJ. Yeah. The two of them from the Doom Syndicate, Obsidian Angel and Icon Lee, working together as a team.
Well, you've got to think they've got to be under explicit instruction from Star Rider to go out here and just pulverize Thomas Heim here.
Well, it looks like right now they are definitely working together. I mean, who knows if that'll change throughout the course of this match, but right now, two-thirds. How many Doom Syndicate are there? 4? The Doom Syndicate right now.
3.5 if you count Evil Z.
Oh, okay.
Icon Lee now with a boot to the throat of Thomas Heim here.
I thought it was 3.5 if you counted Icon Lee.
Well, same difference.
Nonetheless, the Doom Syndicate right now in control. Oh, hold on.
That's the thing, Thomas Heim, don't ever count him out of a fight. Even in basically a 2-on-1 situation here, he's still scrapping. Whoa. He's fighting and clawing for anything he can get his hands on.
If I could say one thing, and a big leg drop about this match is that Icon Lee has his eye on the prize.
Well, he only has one eye, so
that's kind of my point.
The good eye.
Thomas Heim in a world of trouble here.
I still don't know what happened to that other eye.
I don't know how he's going to counter this one, Josh, because he's got
this
is supposed to be a triple threat. He's got 2 against 1 out here.
Wait a second. Icon Lee and Obsidian Angel both trying to go for the pin. And again, these men, there's a good possibility any of the 3 of these competitors could be in that Rush Division ladder match.
Right.
An OVW Hard Reset on June 14th. The OVW Rush Division Championship has been held up, and we will hang it from the rafters. Someone's got to climb that ladder, pull it down.
Right. Hard Reset next Saturday night. Make sure to get your tickets because we will sell out. It's OVWTix.com.
Look out. Obsidian Angel. Just a 2 count. Sorry to interrupt there, Linda.
Oh, no worries.
And Icon Lee only gets a 1 count.
Now it's back and forth. Now it's like they're trying to outdo each other at this point.
Oh, if they're trying to outdo each other, one's just trying to pick up the victory so the other doesn't. And look at this, back elbows and forearm shivers flying.
Whoa!
Miscalculated there. Icon Lee with a big running knee. Look out!
Whoa!
Beautiful spine buster out of Thomas Heim. Cover 2 and no!
Obsidian Angel in to break things up. That did some damage, though, to Icon Lee there, Josh.
That it did. Icon Lee's feeling the pain. But wait, what's the Obsidian Angel going to do? Is he going for a guillotine?
Good.
Sitting that throw right into the bottom cable.
Icon Lee still trying to struggle back to his feet here. Thomas Heim in the corner, the Obsidian Angel in full control here.
Obsidian Angel now, what's he going to do?
Oh, look out, though.
Thomas Heim
catches him.
That's where that powerlifting background comes into play, goes for the cover. Icon Lee lying in wait, and, funnily enough,
he did. Whoa!
Oh!
Cover here, Icon Lee, and he gets him.
Here is your winner, Icon Lee.
One would have to think how they are going to act if they are in this ladder match together coming up at Hard Reset on
Will they be able to
June
coexist?
14th. Will they be able to coexist? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we see Freya the Slaya. Look at that face. She is focused. She is a woman on a mission. She is on the way next.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW Live,
Why not?
if you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
Super Z, you think you're gonna make it to June 14th?
Oh, look out now.
There's that.
Oh.
Super kick.
Super Z.
Super Z.
Oh.
And somehow Super Z is able to escape.
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Trophy Club, Texas, Rachel Lei.
Rachel Lei bringing the smiles here inside Hot Point Davis Arena. You guys, fairly newcomer here at OVW, but what a star she's becoming here.
Look out now. Showing off that athletic background right out of the gate here is Rachel Lei, but I tell you, she has got her work cut out for her tonight. A mountain of a woman, dare I say, and her competitor.
got the Queen of the North, Freya The Slaya.
Focused, intense, ready for business.
Freya is not in a good mood. You can tell.
Driven and committed to getting this win, you guys. She's showing us a lot of how she's felt lately. I mean, just really laying it in on anyone in her way. Not like she never does that, but it just seemed like it's been amplified.
There's no question whatsoever that Freya the Slayer wants her OVW Women's Championship back. This is going to be a statement, I predict here. Freya is trying to make an impact right out of the gate here.
Oh, you want to talk about an impact? That's an impact, and Rachel Lei felt every moment of that.
Somewhere the OVW Women's Champion, Sophia Rose, has to be watching this match intently here.
Oh, and Freya talking trash to Sophia Rose.
Oh.
Well.
Hold on here. Two very different styles on the mat here from Rachel Lei and Freya the Slaya.
Rachel Lei likes to use that speed, that agility. Freya, the power game is unmatched in the OVW Women's Division.
Freya has been on the warpath as of late. She wants that championship.
She wants it bad.
Freya won't do anything it takes to get back her OVW Women's Championship. And I did say her OVW Women's Championship because it belongs to nobody but her, says Freya.
Well, I got to tell you, Sophia Rose is not hiding anywhere. It's not like she's hard to find. She's here every week. Look out, though, the athleticism. Man, and the counter, the power, the strength of Freya the Slaya.
Freya just snatched her out of midair and face first into the canvas goes Lei.
Wow, I've never seen that, you guys. Freya
has incredible feats of strength.
Look out, though.
Athleticism.
We see that big leg time and again.
I've taken that too, you guys. It's hard to get up from that. Man, Freya is just strong. She's dominant. And again, she's got the words there specifically for our women's champion, Sophia Rose.
Freya now charges it Lei in the corner. What a body splash out of Freya.
Poor Rachel Lei just hasn't even really been able to get any kind of offense out of the gate on this one.
Well, hang on, Freya's calling for it. We've seen it in the past. That cannonball!
Good night, and the cannonball connects. Freya just needs to pin her, but she is trying to send a message. She is trying to prove a point. She is no lady to be messed with.
Freya charging in, snatches a hold of the back of the head of Rachel Lei.
Oh, boy.
Rachel tried to get out of the way, but Freya said, no, you're not.
It's going to be off with her head.
Chop across the chest, and that axe kick to the back of the skull.
Oh, my goodness. The power of that knocked Rachel Lei outside of the ring.
Freya now follows her to the outside here. Rolls Rachel Lei back in. Freya just, it's like cat and mouse.
Again, still having those strong words for Sophia Rose. You got to believe, you guys, Sophia is hearing that.
Freya's got to be careful, though. Rachel Lei is not one to take lightly. Don't give her a chance to catch her breath. And you saw it there. Lei dropped down, tried to do a jawbreaker on Freya. Freya stayed on her feet, snatches Lei yet again out of midair, and
the power of Freya is just unmatchable, though, Josh. Everything that Rachel Lei has tried to do, has tried to counter with, has just failed.
And Freya now calling for that termination, Dust. Gets Lei up in the air.
Oh my gosh, right on the back of her head.
What elevation.
It's got to be over here. 3, it is.
Here is your winner, Freya The Slaya.
What is going through Sophia Rose's mind right now? What could possibly Sophia Rose be thinking? What game plan can she prepare to face off against Freya the Slaya?
Make your move. Messed up, Jack. Oh, man. Oh, what happened?
What the hell?
Oh, what? I had to cough.
You did that on purpose.
No, I would never. I am a genuine athlete. I would never try to ruin the competition, okay? That was a genuine accident.
This is the one time, Jack. The only one you're getting away with. That looked like it was on purpose to me.
Definitely not.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Just witness pure domination right here in the Revolution. Calhro, the secret's up, boy. We know who your partner's gonna be. And now it's time for the Revolution to do what they do and take care of business.
Four Peg Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. It's AJ McKay, Linda Kay, and the East England and Josh Ashcraft. And man, we've got so much exciting action, and it's hitting the road this summer, Linda.
That's right. OVW returns to LaPorte, Indiana, to the LaPorte Civic Auditorium next Friday night, Friday the 13th, our favorite holiday. Yeah. Make sure to get your tickets at OVWTix.com. That's TIX.
And the next night, Saturday, June 14th, Hard Reset live on pay-per-view. You don't want to miss that one.
Oh, this place is going to be rocking. Go to OVWTix.com. You will see a guaranteed new OVW Rush Division champion. You will see Eric Surge take on Mount Kadeem. And Kal Herro still has to find some sort of partner to take on Tony Gunn and Crixus of the Revolution. It ain't going to be me by that graphic, I tell you that. I'm not dumb enough to step in the ring.
Let's talk about those stipulations real quick. If Kal and his mystery partner win, Kal gets 5 minutes with Leather Daddy Dub. But if he loses, Kal has to leave OVW for good.
Yeah, I cannot even think what kind of world OVW would be without Kal here.
Well, it's all going down, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets now. OVWTix.com. We'll see you at Hard Reset Saturday, June 14th.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Superior Tony Evans. From Chicago, cut the music. Hush.
Hush, AJ.
Every week with this guy.
Hush. Referee, get over here. You put 2 stars in this ring right now. I said hush. Now, I got rid of one insurance policy that wasn't paying off for me. But what you see right here in front of you is my new insurance policy, and there is nothing anyone can do to touch me, to touch him. We are going straight to the top. So, Big Zoe, you're back there. I know you are. If you want a piece of Drew Hernandez, come get it. And his opponent from right here in the middle, the Beast of Beast, Big Zoe.
Hey, I know him from back in the day.
Yes, you do.
OVW faithful shouting out, it's Zoe time here in Hot Point Davis Arena as Drew Hernandez is going to be stepping across the ring from the man that just got a doctorate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Zoe, Dr. Big Zoe.
Dr. Big Zoe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to remind you that Hard Reset happens Saturday, June 14th, live on pay-per-view, sponsored indeed by Hot Point Appliances, America's hardest working appliances. You don't want to miss it. Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com. Big Zoe one-on-one with Drew Hernandez. Drew's been gone for quite a while, but I tell you, Drew's history with OVW dates back pretty extensively.
Well, that it does. You know, Drew Hernandez, one of the earliest matches he had in his OVW career was against Big Zoe. This is not the first time these two men have faced off in the ring, but this is a version of Drew Hernandez that Zoe has never faced before. This is a more intense Drew Hernandez. This is a more vicious Drew Hernandez.
This is a more slimmed down Big Zoe and Drew Hernandez. Both of these competitors, massive guys back in the day, really been working hard to drop that weight and really get in the best shapes of their lives. And I tell you, they're on their way. Zoe's down quite a bit. I know Drew's down a lot. Both men are putting in the work.
That they are, and right now both men are jockeying for position. Neither can really get a, can get control here, and Drew Hernandez saying back up.
Well, it's amazing how this has come full circle, Josh. You mentioned how both men have faced each other here at OVW, and all these years later, I'm amazed at seeing this, and also amazed at the speed and agility of both of these men. Whoa!
Lord have mercy!
Big Zoe managed to slide out of that scoop slam by Drew Hernandez, came off the ropes and just planted Drew, sending him into that corner.
I don't know if you saw that. Tony Evans trying to claim on the outside that he pulled the hair. That was true. That was pure power. That was no hair pull.
Oh,
man!
Huge overhand chop to the chest from Big Zoe, and now tries to send Hernandez for the ride, but Hernandez reverses it. Nobody home as Drew charges shoulder first in that middle buckle, Linda.
Drew Hernandez having that football back around him, charging in like that. If he would have connected with Big Zoe, who knows if Zoe would even be left standing.
Well, look out, I think it's Zoe time.
But Drew with the shot right to the base of the skull of Big Zoe.
He scouted it, Josh. He knew exactly what was coming, and look out, though, off the ropes hard. And
Hernandez,
clothesline.
Huge clothesline, wiping out Zoe. AJ, what do you make of this? What has Zoe got to do here?
I don't know. I tell you what, you know, both of these men, pound for pound, are very similar in size and strength and skill set. I mean, Zoe's going to have to try to wrap this thing up as quick as he can here. The problem is that either one of these men, if you tick either one of them off, if they cross that threshold and all they see is red, well, there's going to be hell to pay.
Yeah, and don't even bother trying to run because you'll just die tired.
Well, absolutely.
Both these men with a gas tank for
Look out.
days. And
my
agility,
word.
Zoe just wiping Hernandez out with that spin kick.
Man. I bet Drew's going to have a big boot imprint on the side of his face.
Did you see how his neck snapped backward? Whoa!
This time Zoe connects with that cartwheel and those back elbows.
So just rocking DREW HERNANDEZ.
All the momentum in Big Zo's hands right now.
Big
Whoa!
scoop. Can we see the Zonado? No.
Oh, and a rake of the eyes now.
Oh! Our official didn't see that.
Look at the
power of Hernandez.
Both of these men, the power is incredible. Good Lord.
Death Valley driver out of Hernandez.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, the Mayan Mauler, DREW HERNANDEZ.
An incredible win. What's Tony Evans holding his hand up for, idiot? There's your winner, DREW HERNANDEZ, here on Rise.
I got this. Don't mess up. Stop talking to me. What was the excuse that time? Try again. I'm gonna get the bread basket. Get the bread basket. The bread basket. Come on. I got this. I got this. You know, listen. This is completely unfair. Nobody can beat this game. What? That was easy, Jack. How'd you do? I got it all in like 5 seconds. You know what? You cheated. I didn't have my glasses on. Completely unfair. I didn't have my glasses. Whose fault's that, Jack? Listen, enough of these kid games, all right? I'm going to test you in the ultimate competition. Are you ready? Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer. She's on the honor roll. She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Kokomo, Indiana, Elijah Eros.
Elijah Eros making his way out here for your Hour 1 main event of OVW Rise. This young man's been doing everything he can to climb the ladder in OVW's Rush division.
So much new talent here, and oh, look out.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, he is Super Z.
You give a thumbs up from Super Z, you give a thumbs up back, Ashcraft. What are you doing sitting over here? What's going on here?
Wait, hold on. What if he throws the Z at you?
I'm still practicing that one. I can't figure that one out.
I throw a Z right back.
I'm working on it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Super Z set to go one-on-one against Elijah Eros. You got to think that somewhere Star Rider and his groom and Doom and Gloom and Doom, I should say, of Misfits, is watching this one intently because these two have gone after each other's throats forever now.
Don't disparage Misfits.
Well, I'm just saying. Off and running in this one, the bell time. Your referee is SK.
Outside headlock applied by Super Z. Elijah Eros here is someone that Super Z has never faced off against, and he's a little bit of a dark horse to most of the OVW faithful. This young man has been running the road to professional wrestling, plying his trade in some of the best places, and no better place to do it than here in OVW.
Well, I got to tell you, every time I've had a chance to talk with Elijah Eros, a very smart, a very humble young man, very skilled in the squared circle here.
Oh!
Counter for counter here.
This is almost like watching a video game.
Elijah Eros has done his homework, but not so well that he didn't catch that punch from Super Z.
That punch from Super Z just wiping out Eros. Eros in the corner now being sent across the ring for the ride, but up and over Super Z he goes. Nobody home, and Z manages to hit 4 in a row to step up Enziguri.
My goodness. Oh, and a big bulldog. Super Z telling the crowd, let's get super. Now he's
indicating what time it is.
What time is it, Linda?
Time to fly.
Oh, I thought it was Zotam still.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was.
Up to the top rope goes Super Z. Elijah Eros still trying to get to his feet. He doesn't know where he's at here. Super Z catches Elijah Eros off the top. 2. Just like that, it's over.
Here is your winner, Super Z.
What a great win here from Super Z on OVW Rise. Somewhere Star Rider is watching. Oh.
Hi, Super Z. Do I have your attention? I do. Oh, good, my good gumdrops. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm a pretty patient man, Mr. Z. But here's the thing. You see, I've got Rush titles to win back. I've got wrestlers who need me to help put a smile on their face. Yes, that's me. They need me. So as you can see, I'm busy. Like a little bee. So, I've taken it upon myself to get our next match sanctioned, of course, off premises. So, how about on June 14th at Hard Reset, I invite you to me in my little Joker's wild card.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh!
Super Z doesn't see him, and Star Rider from under the ring just attacks him from out of nowhere here.
Boot right to the ribs, and look at this. Super Z now on the end of some hellacious forearms from Star Rider.
Look out here, Star Rider unhinged out here. And from what I just heard, it sounds like he's just challenged. Oh, gosh, no. Oh, that stomp that we've seen time and time again. Guys, he has just challenged Super Z to a Joker's wild card match at Hard Reset.
What is it?
What has he got? What is he doing?
Is that paint that we've seen before?
Oh, come on! Now he's putting
smile on Super Z's face.
Star Rider drawing that smile and that red paint. This guy is unhinged here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to find out whether or not Super Z is going to accept this challenge or not. But Star Rider has challenged to a Joker's wild
What is a
card?
Joker's wild match?
Who knows? In this situation, I don't even think that Star Rider knows what's going through that twisted, demented mind of his.
Will Super Z accept the challenge? It remains to be seen. Oh, man.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live tonight at the Hot Point Davis Arena. Welcome to OVW
The following
Rise.
contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Angelica.
So excited. We've got so much action jam-packed in this hour here on Rise, guys. I can't wait.
And starting off with Angelica Risk.
And her partner, the Duchess of Fetchness, Maddie, the American Baddie.
The Duchess of what?
Fetchness. That double.
So fetch, Josh. You guys, Angelica and Maddie debuted as a tag team this past week on Overdrive. Very impressive partnership here. I mean, despite what their crowd was thinking, I mean, we had a lot of cheers for the Spice when you mentioned Hot Point Davis Arena. I see a lot of Spice right there in the ring.
I tell you.
We also have Maddie that's getting quite the reaction from the crowd.
Who would have ever thought that this would be a team, but they have found one another somehow, some way, and apparently have become a tag team, Josh.
Well, Angelica Risk, one of the most talented women
Lord.
in OVW's women's division. Oh no, I hear screaming.
Oh.
What is that?
Yep, that's what I thought.
And their opponents, introducing first, the Drama Train. Lovely.
What?
Miss Larkan.
Well, you guys remember? Larkin was stabbed last week from that knife that Sophia Rose gifted her. Freya got her right there, right there.
Okay.
She wasn't.
Okay, again, it's an imaginary knife that's non-existent. She literally has a bandage around her waist that says stab wound. Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
Why does she have a microphone?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on! Hold on! I'm feeling the pain that I'm feeling. Oh, but I'm feeling oh so ecstatic. I want to introduce you all to the love that I wish was my life, to someone that gives me the reason to keep going. Sophia Rose!
I can't even begin to translate what she just said there. The love of my life that keeps my, I don't know.
Never leave me.
Lovely Miss Larkan, nevertheless, always excited to see Sophia Rose as we are here at the Hot Point Davis Arena, set for tag team action. Larkan is basically claiming that she has suffered a stab wound from a knife that doesn't exist.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that never happened.
I don't understand. Again,
You guys, regardless, so confused. Speaking of newfound partnerships that work right now, lovely Miss Larkan with Sophia Rose. I think
They work.
we're gonna see it happen before our eyes.
I don't get it. I don't know how, but it works.
if you say so. Lovely Miss Larkan teaming up with Sophia Rose here tonight, and as crazy as Larkan might be, she is highly protective of Sophia Rose.
Well, I don't, protective, yes, obsessive, yes, very focused on Sophia, and I think she needs to be more focused on her opponents right now.
I'm telling you, this is ending with a boiled rabbit, one way or another.
Oh my God.
Okay, Glenn Close.
Oh my goodness.
Just saying.
Off and running in this one. Oh, and Sophia Rose taking it to Maddie, the American Baddie, right out of the gate here.
Maddie charges in, takes that arm drag, another arm drag over.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience there. Just.
Oh yeah, no, last one was a psycho.
Oh my goodness.
Suplex, snap suplex at that, and Maddie quickly tagging out to Angelica Risk.
You got to think Angelica's going to slow things down here, and she always tries to take control quickly, and she does.
And that's the thing with Angelica Risk. Angelica Risk is so dangerous no matter where she's at in the ring. That experience traveling around the United States, traveling around the world,
I tell
so
you,
to speak.
She is so tough. Just, I mean, you talk about a firecracker.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
I was going to say, Angelica Risk brings such intensity to the ring, but we also saw some intensity from lovely Miss Larkan, and of course, from Sophia Rose, showing us that fantastic athleticism.
We're seeing more and more focus, more and more intensity from Sophia.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, here it is.
Sophia Rose now playing patty cake.
Those are still slaps, you guys. It's still damage done to the chest. It's quite effective.
I guess.
I would assume so.
Look out here, double team now. Larkin.
Beautiful double team out of Larkin and Sophia.
See, lovely Miss Larkin, despite having that stab wound that's obviously still healing, look at her pulling everything together, making her way here to the ring in quite a fight. Wow.
Again, how can you heal from an imaginary, a stab wound from an imaginary knife? How can you heal from that?
We're having talked about healing from something. Sophia Rose is going to have to heal from that. She was trying to go for that flatliner out of the ropes, but Angelica Risk had her number.
When Angelica gets that upper hand, man, she will take it to you, and she is relentless. She just will not stop, will not give up, and hard into the turnbuckle goes the head of Sophia Rose.
Chop across the chest,
opposite end of her
Those
hands.
hurt you, didn't it, Linda?
Woo. Yes, it did.
Angelica Risk now in full control of OVW Women's Champion Sophia Rose. Another chop to the sternum.
She's got to get out of that corner. That's in a bad spot.
Oh, God, what a knee
guys,
lift.
all these women are gunning for Sophia Rose, gunning for that title, and trying to make quite an impression here to OVW management. They want to get that goal around their waist, too.
Is lovely Miss Larkin really vying? Is she really vying for that women's championship? She's so infatuated with Sophia Rose. I mean, that's just a question I'm asking. Is she that focused on the title, or is she focused on Sophia as a person?
I don't think she can. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think she can focus on anything.
Well, nobody bring a squirrel in here.
Well, that's why she goes to see the therapist, all right? Her therapist.
But she says that her therapist
is herself.
Yeah. Self-therapy doesn't work.
Linda, I worry about you sometimes. In full control, Maddie the American Baddie just beating the hell out of Sophia Rose, who is in that corner. The wrong corner. She's got to make that tag to lovely Miss Larkin.
Oh, and look at this. Maddie the American Baddie.
Some unique offense right there.
And rocking back and forth, too, just putting that extra torque on that throat, the larynx, if you will.
Sophia Rose flung into the corner. Maddie the American Baddie in control of this matchup now. And look at that. More innovative offense.
All right.
Using the cheeks, so to speak, of Angelica Risk.
Tag in now. Here comes Angelica.
Well, lights, camera, action.
One way to put it. Angelica Risk with a full-on snapmare position here
now
on
she's just taunting
Sophia Rose. Yeah, I was going to wonder if she's going to take her over, or maybe hit her with a snapmare driver.
That was slow motion right there.
Oh, that wasn't.
That was a double stomp to the face.
Drop kick with pinpoint accuracy, and oh my God, I felt that up here. What a shot to lovely Miss Larkin.
Right now, though, lovely Miss Larkin's got to protect her wound still. I mean, it's almost a target, you guys.
Would you stop it with the
what wound?
She didn't punch her in a wound. She's got a
like
bandage on that says
Thankfully,
wound.
she's got it covered.
Oh my God.
Sophia Rose is in trouble in a bad way in that opposition corner.
And again, Maddie the American Baddie choking her, the distraction of the referee Dallas Edwards, who's not seeing it. Very smart. This is something very reminiscent of what you would do back in the day, Ashcraft.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have the opportunity and the referee's back's turned, choke them, punch them, gouge an eye, try to rip an ear off. Do whatever you can do, to keep control.
You are a piece of work, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
In for the cover now. Just a 1 count. Sophia Rose still has the fight within her. 2. Maybe I spoke too soon there.
2 count only says referee Dallas, and look at these shots from Angelica Risk.
Larkin looks like a caged animal out here on the ring apron. She wants a tag in the worst possible way, and Angelica Risk now taunting.
I mean, Sophia Rose is the object of her affection, and Sophia is getting beat down right now from one spicy quesadilla.
You love working that one in there, don't you?
Which one?
The spicy quesadilla.
Oh, yeah, I love spice.
Well, I tell you, she's giving you a full-on red-hot spicy quesadilla right to the midsection. There's no wound there.
Angelica Risk turning up the heat on Sophia Rose in the corner now, just stretching her backwards.
Wow.
Quick tag, and in comes Maddie, the American Baddie.
And Sophia still struggles. You know, she still has some of that vocal damage from when she had that stroke a couple of years ago. That can't be good. In full control, Maddie, the American Baddie, and Angelica Risk have been doing a number.
Whoa!
My word on Sophia Rose. And did you see the whiplash of that neck and the head?
Maddie charging in, throwing that knee right into the temple, Sophia's neck. Just the whiplash effect from that, AJ.
Oh.
Now, oh, look at them. Now they're mocking. Mocking lovely Miss Larkan here. Look at Miss Larkan. She's losing her mind out here on the ring apron.
Well, she wants to help out her newfound best friend, Sophia Rose. I mean, even if she wasn't her best friend, it's her tag team partner. Of course she wants to go out there and save her.
Oh, and look at this Maddie.
Oh, man. And Angelica Risk just knocks her off the ring apron again. And Maddie again working over Sophia.
You know, this match has been all Maddie and Angelica Risk since the jump. And look at this, both women getting offense in while referee Dallas has his attention turned to lovely Miss Larkan doing more damage than help to her partner in that situation.
This was planned. This was calculated. These ladies thought this through. They know exactly what they had a game plan coming into this one, did Angelica Risk and Maddie, the American Baddie here.
I mean, they've almost turned it into a handicap contest.
It has been quick tags in and out. It has been distraction after distraction. And now, man. Maddie off the ropes.
Maddie charging. Whoa!
Oh, man.
What an elbow right into the spine.
I don't know how much more of this Sophia Rose can take.
Sophia smartly managing to get that shoulder off the canvas at one, and that's what you see out of a champion, guys. Champions never want to be on their back. They never want to stay down. They know that all it takes is 3 seconds for them to lose their championship at any given time, so even in a tag team contest, she's going to try to keep her back off that mat.
Here comes the crowd. Chanting.
Oh, we have the
Sophia.
signal. We know what's coming. I know what's coming.
Maddie, the American Baddie, face first, Sophia. Oh, my word. How is Sophia going to recover from that?
Just face driven into the canvas over and over again by Maddie, the American Baddie.
The two of them, what an impressive tag team. And just, whoa. 505.
There's that 505. You're right, Linda.
And folks, you've got to think here. You know, Sophia is a stroke survivor. You've got to think that any kind of trauma to the head could aggravate anything that may still be the remnants of that. Sophia has fought so hard to come back, and now Angelica Risk with the back of that head on that mat.
Just driving her head into the mat. It's almost like she knows.
It's uncalled for. It's not illegal, but Angelica knows. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Well, either one of these women are willing to do what it takes to get the victory here tonight. Tag in from Maddie. Sophia Rose has just been getting punished. And look at this. Lovely Miss Larkan.
Hold on.
Well, wait, she's just blocking it. She's stopping them.
That's smart. That's smart.
She ought to beat the hell out of Angelica. And look out here, though.
Wait a minute.
A reversal. Angelica and Maddie, the American Baddie, down hard to the canvas.
Wow.
I don't know who got the worst of that one, but lovely Miss Larkan reaching for the tag, and Sophia Rose trying to crawl to her partner.
This is Sophia's opportunity.
There it is.
And she makes the tag. Lovely Miss Larkan.
Fresh woman in. Whoa.
Fez press, taking it right to Maddie.
Lovely Miss Larkan now. Whoa.
What a backbreaker out, lovely Miss Larkan.
She had all that pent-up energy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you guys.
What is she reaching for here?
Yes.
She's punching her in the midsection.
No, Maddie is going to have a bandage on her stomach, too, because she was stabbing her with that knife. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Boot to the midsection, drop down. What a boot to the face.
Lovely Miss Larkan is on fire here and wound up.
Up onto the shoulder in that fireman's carry position. Firewoman's carry position. Sophia Rose with the DDT.
Out of nowhere, Josh. Both women now staggered. Sophia tags herself back in. I don't know if that was the smart thing to do. Oh! But maybe so. Sophia goes to the top rope. We know what she's setting up for. Oh, my
Huge
word.
moonsault, hook of the leg. 2, and that is it.
Oh, she wrote.
Here are your winners, lovely Miss Larkan and Sophia Rose.
What a great win for Sophia and Miss Larkan.
On the money with that moonsault and on the money there. A little tit for tat and some shaking there.
I saw that.
Winners tonight.
Little celebration. Oh, my. Well, the celebration just got cut short.
Sophia, I know you've been busy with Stabby Abby or Trauma Train Wreck. I don't know who she is today. But what I do know is on June 14th at Hard Reset, I finally get my shot at the women's title.
What?
My women's title. Do you know what? But don't worry. I won't treat you like a charity case like everyone else. I'm gonna kick your ass and take my title back.
Wow, strong words out of Freya The Slaya.
Is that official?
You know, actually, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So, she accepts. She got it in the bag. All right, shut up. Sophia, I don't care if you muzzle her or put her in a cage. But if she comes out with you on June 14th, I'm going to put both you bitches down.
Whoa! Hang on here.
Alaskan Bulwark!
I don't know if that's been made official. We'll find out from the office. But man, harsh words here tonight from Freya.
Freya saying keep your freak on a leash.
Well, there you see Katie Gannon. What is she doing with Tony Evans and the Revolution and Drew Hernandez? What is going on? She's getting an earful. Ugh.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
The Four Peg Smokehouse highlight of the night.
Just witness pure domination right here in the Revolution. KAL HERRO, the secret's up, boy. We know who your partner's gonna be. And now it's time for the Revolution to do what they do and take care of business.
Fort Banks Smokehouse and Bar, 1053 Goss Avenue in Louisville.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into OVW Rise. I gotta say, last Thursday, I was absolutely appalled what we saw in that squared circle. We saw the Revolution attack Dustin Jackson, put a chair over the man's throat, and then proceed to take an axe handle and start beating on that chair with that throat of Dustin Jackson. I just don't understand. I don't understand what they're thinking. I don't get it at all. You see this hussy come out to the ring, Miss Gannon, Tony Gunn, rather.
Tony Gunn with that kill shot. Calhro sent face first into that post, and look at this. Grixis with a Highland Heat Seeker. They didn't just try to take out a tag team
kill
partner.
shot there. Here's what I'm talking about, guys.
They tried to end a man's career.
And listen, watch this over and over again. That the chair over the throat. Dustin Jackson, not able to compete. He's not able to compete. He had to give up the title. He's
not medically cleared. He had to relinquish the OVW Media Championship. The question now remains, does Kal Herro have anyone left willing to tag with him at Hard Reset?
Yeah, hopefully we will find that out. We got more action we got to get to. Let's shoot it over to ring announcer Eric Cordish. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Yes, sir. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one, accompanied to the ring by their manager, Kinsation. It is the team of Chase Schuyler and Gavin Gradley, the Money Makers.
Brand newcomers to OVW and Rise. There you see Kinvasion, the manager in the center. On your left, that is Gavin Gradley. Chase Schuyler on your right. They are Money Enterprise.
The Money Makers of Money Enterprise out here with Kinvasion, and we're going to see the OVW Rise debut of this team. There's not much that I know about this unit.
And their opponents, first, Lawless, Jake Lawless.
All right.
Well, Jake tried.
I thought for sure he was going to pop that upside down, and I was going to giggle like a small squirrel.
And his partner, Luscious Lawrence.
Speaking of giggling and smiling, there's that handful of cream, you guys.
Yes, we know you enjoy that, Lynn, and I tell you, Luscious Lawrence and Jake Lawless have, I've been informed, they have a shot at the OVW Tag Team Championships against Trifecta, since both of them rightfully had a rematch coming to them.
Right.
The commission has decided they're going to grant that, and they're going to tag team up against the Trifecta at Hard Reset. That's another big match made for that huge pay-per-view.
So what did we call them last week, Josh? That was Lawless Cream?
I honestly don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to remember.
Well, okay.
Whatever it was, I wiped it from
How about
brain.
Luscious and Lawless?
All right.
That works.
I like that too. And let's not forget how impressive the two were.
Is he going to leave his hat on?
Okay.
Maybe he didn't have his bandana with him tonight, so he's... Oh, there he is.
Nonetheless.
Jake Lawless now locking up with Jay Schuyler.
We'll see what these young men have from Cleveland, Ohio, with their manager, Kinvasion, out here on the floor.
You know, these young men, we haven't really seen or heard a lot about them, but from what I've been told, they've been making a name for themselves all over the Midwest and all up and down the East Coast of the United States.
Whoa. And also making that money.
Never do that again.
Yeah.
Jake Lawless chopped to the back, kick to the back. Jake Lawless says you can make all the money you want, but you're not going to make it at my expense.
I will say that Jay Schuyler is the more boisterous of the two. Gavin Gradley a little more calm and collected, but Jay Schuyler is the rambunctious one of the Money Enterprise.
Ooh.
Big forehead. That didn't really affect Luscious there, though. Oh.
I think he liked it.
Boot to the midsection, quick tag, and in comes Gavin Gradley. You know, his gear might say class act, but Luscious is a little bit of a class act himself.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I had to say class. I couldn't say the other thing.
I think that's more class ass than it is class act at this point.
That it is. Gavin's eating at the buffet, and he doesn't look like he's enjoying himself.
Luscious welcoming him to OVW in the way that only Luscious can.
Jake Lawless back in. Huge chop across the chest. Just echoing through Hot Point Davis Arena.
Quick tags in and out from Luscious Lawrence and Jake Lawless here. And you got to think that Money Enterprise wants to prove themselves, wants to climb the ladder. Unfortunately, you know, they're pitted against two guys that kind of have, you know,
look at that. Beautiful maneuver out of Flawless Jake Lawless.
Two guys that have a storied history here at OVW.
And two guys that are also former champions here in OVW and who will get a shot at the OVW Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, that's right.
But look at that, Kinvasion getting involved. Luscious Lawrence stopped short, and that gave Gavin all the opening that he needed.
Jay Schuyler back in now. I wish I had hair like that, I swear. Now he sides up again, boisterous. You don't want to waste any time showboating. You can't play around with Luscious Lawrence.
Whoa.
Gavin charges through. Now look at this. Uses the ropes in the corner to walk through to a bulldog.
Impressive.
Like I said, these guys want to make a name for themselves. They've worked for years on the independent scene as a team. You're seeing that here tonight.
Look out. Oh, Lawrence catches both of them. Goodbye, Gavin Gradley. Thanks for coming.
Boot to the face from Flawless Jake Lawless. And look at this. Luscious got him up.
Oh, hang on.
Convasion up there on the apron.
What in the world? With the distraction, but look out, Jake Lawless with the headbutt right to the, for the cover. They got him.
Here are your winners, Flawless Jake Lawless and Luscious Lawrence.
Jake Lawless managed to hit the deadhead, and that was all she wrote. But the question is, what will the Trifecta do when they have to face off against Luscious Lawrence and Flawless Jake Lawless for the OVW Tag Team Championships?
Right hand green.
Right hand green. Got it. All right, let's see what you get. Good luck, Jack. Come on. What are you doing?
I pulled a hamstring. Oh my God. I can't keep going.
Are you kidding?
I gotta go to the hospital.
You gotta go to the hospital.
Oh my God.
You pull it. This was your idea.
It's a very physical game.
Why did I even agree to do this with you?
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
If you haven't seen OVW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW Live,
why not?
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
and now Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
See, you hear it all, but then again, I wouldn't expect someone who looks like you to be in a place like this. Donovan, I can't help but notice that you haven't answered my challenge yet. Well, I suggest you do so. Otherwise, you will forever be known as the coward that I know you are. Surely, you're not scared of a broken down old man like me, are you?
Hush! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the Mayan Mauler, DREW HERNANDEZ. From Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Cut the music. Shut your mouths.
Again with this. Hush.
Hush. I said hush. Referee, hear ropes now. I said now. As you all have already seen, my investment, DREW HERNANDEZ, is paying dividends. That means he wins. That means I win. Hush. So tonight, I rekindle an old flame. Tonight, I go one-on-one with the little golden boy here, KALHRO. Tonight, I run through KALHRO, and I don't care if any of his friends come out. I don't care if any enemies come out. All that matters is that I, Superior Tony Evans, hush, walk away victorious. And my insurance policy here, DREW HERNANDEZ, will stop at nothing to make sure that I pick up the win. So KALHRO, if you're back there and you got a pair on you, you want a piece of Superior Tony Evans. Come get it, kid.
opponent from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, KAL HERRO.
Well, asking you shall receive.
AJ, you took the words right out of my mouth. But yes, KAL HERRO here in the ring to face off against superior Tony Evans. And
look at the focus.
And just listen to the crowd. I was saying, I could barely hear myself.
The intensity on the face of KAL HERRO. Over the last few weeks, the last few months really, we've seen a complete change in the demeanor of KAL HERRO. A more intense, a more aggressive KAL HERRO. See it right there. This young man is fired up and ready for war against former OVW heavyweight champion Superior Tony Evans.
KAL HERRO has been to hell and back with this revolution, with Leather Daddy Dog and his minions. I mean, they have put this young man through the ringer. They have put Dustin Jackson through the ringer. And we saw Katie Gannon talking to Tony Evans and Drew Hernandez. What was she saying? What could have...
I think she was giving some type of direction, maybe a bonus.
Maybe an ultimatum.
Oh, perhaps. Maybe some blackmail.
Look at that. Drew Hernandez attempting to get involved early on in this match. And Tony Evans.
Wow.
He miscalculated that one in a big way.
That was a nasty landing, and again, right hand from HERRO.
We spoke about this newfound intensity in KAL HERRO, but you guys, he's always had that focus. And right now, combining that with this newfound intensity and physicality, anybody facing KAL HERRO better watch it.
Well, listen, I thought that Dustin Jackson was going to be the mystery partner for KAL HERRO at Hard Reset. Of course, our next big pay-per-view coming up on the 14th of June. I don't know what to think now. I'm back to square one as Cal just puts the boots
and look
to
at
Tony
that.
Evans.
Referee Stephen Kyle has to pull him back out of the corner.
That's something you don't typically see from
no,
Cal.
No, it's not, but KAL HERRO understands just how far he can bend a rule before it'll break. And that's something that we've seen out of young KAL HERRO here over the course of the last few months.
Linda, you're looking at a young man that is, I think, at his wit's end. I think that he's fed up. He's tired. He's tired of the relentless attacks from the Revolution.
Well, you know,
can you blame him?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you guys, I speak with Cal before every one of his matches, and sometimes it's hard, or lately at least, it's been hard to get some words out of him. I can only imagine what he's going through. I mean, despite what's been going on with him and all members of the Revolution, really. You know, you brought it up about Dustin Jackson. It's got to be in the back of Cal's mind. One of his best friends and former tag team partner, they were champions at the Fanny Pack party. It's got to be on his mind.
Side headlock here. Cal trying to fight his way out of it.
But Evans just cinches up on that.
Just squeezing.
Oh. The crowd clearly letting Tony Evans know what they feel about him.
Drew Hernandez, that insurance policy is superior. Tony Evans on the floor. In your foreground as Evans gets sent hard into that buckle. HERRO.
Cover.
Quick cover.
Just a one count. You're not going to catch a ring vet like Tony Evans that quickly. And you got to think, Cal, just so many years of, you know, Cal has, we all know the story of Cal. We all know that his dad is a legendary promoter up in Milwaukee. He has so many well-known friends that have looked after Cal, that have helped Cal and trained Cal and influenced him. And you've got to feel that Cal is at the point in his life, he's tired of everybody in the locker room, everybody that he goes, you know, and has to wrestle all over the country. He's tired of hearing nepotism. Oh man. Wow. He's tired of hearing, well, you got everything handed to you because
Hang on, cover here, stacking up Evans.
Whoa.
One count only.
Saw Drew Hernandez kind of slide in there. Drew might have thought it was over there. You know, Cal's got to be tired of hearing all that. He's heard it all of his life. Cal has proven himself time and again. What's it going to take, guys? What's it going to take for people to respect KAL HERRO for what he's able to do and has accomplished in the squared circle?
HERRO sending superior Tony Evans face first down to that canvas, working over that bicep. Cal, with a history of shoulder injuries, knows how difficult it can be to fight through the pain in your shoulder. And maybe that's what he's trying to make superior Tony Evans experience here.
We talk about the history of KAL HERRO and his years of training, everything he's gone through, you guys. He is ready to kick some ass.
Well, he is. And I got to tell you, you know, that kid is in the gym 7 days a week here. He is sometimes twice a day.
And again, working over that arm is KAL HERRO. Evans with a knee to the midsection.
Evans trying to shake it off here. Scoops Cal up.
Cal slipped out the back door, and it ends Zaguri right into that injured shoulder, and that sends superior Tony Evans reeling to the apron.
Drew Hernandez is all over this ring here on the outside, trying to make sure that Tony Evans doesn't fall off. In the hard way, though, he comes.
Evans comes flying back into the ring, and look at that. Hernandez with some choice words for Hero.
Woo!
What a chop. Calhro now unloads another shot into the chest of superior Tony Evans.
Both of these men have done their homework. They've been in the ring together before. They're well aware of each other's capabilities with a big clothesline from Calhro, and Evans off his feet.
Classic Calhro there as he puts the brakes on and comes screaming back at
Look at the
superior
look,
Tony
Josh.
Evans.
That look of intensity, that focus, my word.
That's what we were talking about.
Let's not forget about the presence of Drew Hernandez at ringside, the insurance policy there for Tony Evans.
Well, Linda, you've known Cal since he was a very small boy. 4 or 5 years old?
Since birth, really?
Really,
Yeah.
You watch this young man grow into this able-bodied adult human being that is capable of doing incredible things in that squared circle. You've got to be super proud of how Cal has come in such a short amount of time. This kid only started wrestling when he was, 17, 18?
Yeah, 16. I mean, Cal is family to me, so seeing how much he's grown, the success he's had, and just seeing how determined he is. We always say he has that never say die attitude, which is true to anything he does, not just in wrestling, not just at the squared circle here, but in anything he does. Cal puts in over 100%.
And not to mention, Cal's a guy that would give you the shirt off his back. My word, he is working over that ankle, though. It's all about getting to the pay window here.
But that's the thing about this Calhro, this new version of Calhro that we've seen. Cal's been around professional wrestling his entire life. He knows all of the tricks. He knows the pro gamer tips, so to speak, and going after that ankle is one of those pro gamer moves.
If you can't stand, you can't fight. Cal is very well aware of working those pressure points on the body here. Evans tried to bounce some offense, but he got rocked again, and now back to the outside he goes.
Evans not even able to get out of the blocks on that one as Cal just shut him down. Superior Tony Evans back out onto the apron.
When you talk of people that have that Cal has set under the learning tree of, you're talking of folks like Kevin Nash, Rikishi, of course Al Snow, Scotty Tuhati. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Right. Again, even as a young child, he's taken all that in, and just being around wrestling legends and hearing the stories and watching the tape, he's put that all together to what he's doing now.
And listen, you're not handed anything in the sport of professional wrestling. Wrestling owes no one anything.
Cal's worked his butt off.
Wait a second.
He's had to fight for everything.
Tony Evans, using a distraction, sliding in the back door and blast Calhro in the back of the head, but Cal turns it around yet again.
I'm surprised he lost focus there, Josh. Cal has been so focused in that one split second. He took his eye off the prize, but now he's able to turn it around, and Tony Evans is suffering for it.
Well, when you've got someone like Drew Hernandez at ringside, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Absolutely you do. Calhro just taking it to Tony Evans, beating the stew out of him here.
Yeah, Tony Evans, I don't know if he knows where he's at.
Tony Evans, I think he probably took about, 15 headshots to those turnbuckles there.
Calhro trying to pull Tony up by his chin. Evans brought out and sent head first into that top turnbuckle. Evans all the way back across the ring.
Cal's been in charge of this thing for a minute
but
now.
Wait a second, we've seen this before. Cal looks like he's loading up for that fanny pack knee.
Oh, look out.
Oh, and Hernandez.
Are you kidding?
Hernandez with the ankle. Right in front of referee Steven Kyle.
Oh
no, Cal doesn't realize Tony Evans up behind him.
Look out!
Charges in and a shot right to the back of the skull again.
Wait a minute, you guys. We saw earlier Miss Gannon talking to Superior Tony Evans and DREW HERNANDEZ. Do you believe that the damage being done right now, do you think she put it into their mindset to put out Cal so bad that he can't even make it through that match at Hell?
Well, I got to tell you, you saw Tony Gunn and Crixus in there as well. You have to think that the Revolution has given them an ultimatum here for Tony Evans and DREW HERNANDEZ to do everything they can to make sure he doesn't make it to that pay-per-view. I think you're right, Linda.
I mean, they've taken out Justin Jackson. We've already seen it. Dustin Jackson completely out of action. And now if they can beat down KAL, do enough damage to him, you have to wonder that Katie Gannon's got some money in her pocket.
Come on!
And the referee is distracted here and doesn't see it, but DREW HERNANDEZ on the outside.
Hernandez paying off dividends here to Superior Tony Evans.
Evans
Cal's
back in control
stumbling.
here. Cal is, he's rocked here, guys.
What is Evans doing?
Well, he's toying with Cal, and that's not smart.
No, that's a
count.
very dumb thing to do.
Why in the world would you try to play around here and not get that win over someone like Kal Herro?
Well, when you're someone like Superior Tony Evans, when you've been a former OVW heavyweight champion, sometimes you take a little bit too long, but listen to this.
I think that's just his cockiness.
Just say sometimes you take a moment, but that moment has allowed the OVW faithful to get behind Kal Herro.
Right. The arrogance is going to come to bite him in the butt.
They're saying, let's go Cal, let's go Cal.
Cal with a chin breaker. And Evans now rocked. Oh, but a handful of hair rips Herro back down to the canvas.
If indeed the Revolution, via Miss Gannon, put a bounty out or is offering money to take Kal Herro out here, I'm just speculating. I don't know for a fact. I'm just speculating. But if that's indeed what is happening here, that's why you're seeing this outside interference from DREW HERNANDEZ here.
Was it that, or was she offering them a spot in the Revolution if they took out Kal Herro? Who knows?
We don't know. We don't know. Red hot crowd here tonight in the Hot Point Davis Arena. The crowd rallying behind Kal Herro, trying to get back into this thing.
A shotgun dropkick right to the midsection out. Superior Tony Evans
in
goes
for
for the cover.
Oh!
Wow.
2 count close.
Oh!
Then Hernandez talking trash at ringside to Kal Herro.
And you know as well as anybody, Josh, that's cold and calculated. You're just trying to get into your opponent's head at that point. Just trying to shake their nerves a little bit.
Oh, it's completely demoralizing at certain times, but Herro sent heart first into that top turnbuckle.
And there that brace you're seeing Cal wearing on his right shoulder there, and that shoulder caught a little bit of that turnbuckle.
Cal also, maybe some damage done to the ribs there too.
Herro with a history of shoulder problems. It's been a problem for him in the past, that surgery that he had. And you've got to think Evans smells blood in the water and wants to attack that shoulder as he sends Kal Herro again chest first into that top turnbuckle.
Well, this is smart. If Evans indeed is trying to take out Kal Herro, he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing, and I hate to say that because, you're trying to get in the sport of professional wrestling, you're trying to get the win, you're trying to get to the pay window. You're not trying to put someone, in someone's career.
Well, you're not paid by the hour. It doesn't matter how you get the win as long as you do.
Nice counter there from Cal right now, both men out.
They are both just struggling here in this one, Linda. They are both down for the count.
A physical battle between the two men.
This has been a battle, absolutely.
The energy taken out of both of these men, just draining them here in Hot Point Davis Arena. But Cal, you can see him, he's recharging that battery from the OVW faithful here.
Oh!
And Cal,
here we go.
Rocking and rolling, looking for a little bit of that flip-flop and fly, daddy.
If you will. Shades of the legendary Dusty Rhodes. This young man is all about the history. He's all about the legends. He's all about the history, man. Look out, he's calling for it, Josh.
Looking for that FPK, that fanny pack knee. And
of you.
What?
Why won't you just disappear?
Yeah, why won't you?
Little runt. Shut up. You are nothing. You will never be at the top of this company. You can rebrand yourself. You can put some tight shorts on. I don't care what you do. You're nothing. You're nothing.
Who gave this harpy a microphone?
You are a loser. Shut up, Baldy. Shut up, Egghead. You are not involved.
Look out! Cal needs to refocus here. Drew
Match
Hernandez.
is still happening.
You had one job.
Look out!
Snap power slam there from Superior Tony Evans.
He couldn't cover him though. Miss Gannon out here flapping her gums.
Enough.
She looks great, but she's still got that voice.
End him. I want him gone. No one asked you.
She sounds like one of those old school air raid sirens from the 50s.
Oh, wait, hold on,
Cover! Oh my gosh! I thought it was over there.
Why do they call you Tony Superior? More
They call him
like
Superior Tony Evans, not Tony
Come
Superior.
on,
Watch the product,
finish
lady.
it.
Jeez.
That's like nails on a chalkboard.
Time is money.
Tony Evans
Hurt
now
him
working
again.
over
That's not
the
enough. Again.
I don't even know if the folks at home can hear us.
Why is she out here?
I want you to crush.
She sounds like the
his
horn on a
skull.
Model T Ford out here. And for those young kids that don't know what a Model T is, look it
Still
up.
breathing. He's still conscious. Not good enough.
Oh, God, I gotta take this off.
Her voice is ear-piercing, and I apologize, folks. We are trying to call the action, but all we can hear is her.
End it now!
No!
The big forearm right to the side of the face. All it took was that little bit of a distraction.
Supposed to be a punch. That was soft, like Charmin toilet paper.
Oh, you're amazing. You should be up here.
Come on!
Ugh. Calhro struggling
Now's
here.
your chance!
Oh!
Ah!
Tony Evans.
It's so hard to concentrate. You guys, we still have a match going on. Come on, Katie.
Shot after
Put
shot.
that mic away.
Come on! TikTok!
Can plastic be poisonous to you?
Yes.
I'm curious. Well, that explains a lot.
It's not.
I'm sure it ain't.
Serious?
With that small distraction, Tony Evans is able to gain control here on OVW Rise.
You've got to be kidding me!
That is the nauseating voice of that woman right there, Miss Gannon. We apologize if you can't hear what exactly it is we're trying to say.
End it quick!
Cal's in trouble here, guys.
Do it!
Baba Yaga screaming at ringside here.
Just her presence at ringside. I hate to say you guys, but it's a
deal with this. I can't deal with this.
In this match.
This
I mean,
is so highly
no, what the talk about
inappropriate.
wasn't back. I can't even hear myself. My word.
Calhro, though, trying to block out everything and focus on a victory here tonight. Throws the leg down, gets the knee up into the face of Evans. What a forearm shiver right between the eyes. Second one from Hero.
No.
Now Cal just throwing bombs.
Get up!
Shut up.
Come on, Bobby Hill. Get your butt up.
Calhro with a cross body. Tony Evans. Hurting here.
Cal with that rising knee strike.
Get up!
Lining him up. There's that FBK fanny pack knee.
And Hernandez up on the ring apron. But he gets caught on that second rope. Bye-bye, Drew Hernandez, and thanks for coming.
That'll crack your walnuts.
I wonder if it had the same effect as Miss
Wait.
Gannon.
Standing O. Standing O.
In for the cover here. Cal catches him.
Here's your winner,
I can't believe it! Somehow, someway, Calhro was able to get the win in spite of all the odds and all the obstacles.
I told you that's that never say die attitude. Wait a minute!
Oh my God, Drew Hernandez!
What in the world?
Something around the throat of Calhro trying to choke the life out of him.
Oh, look out! And here comes the revolution. Quick Crixus and Tony Khan from the Revolution.
Crixus with a baseball bat to the midsection of Hero.
Guys, this is a hit job. This is what Katie Gannon was probably talking to Tony Evans and DREW Hernandez about. They want Kal Herro taken out. They don't want him to make it to hard reset.
Let me in.
Get in, you Jezebel.
So much damage being done to Kal. Now what?
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
hit him
man.
harder. Come on. Kal Zero. Where is Dustin Jackson? I think we handled him really well.
What?
He's gone.
Is she even saying words in English? Why is she speaking in cursive?
Gone too.
Look at
oh, you're not gonna see. No, you're not gonna see next week. You will be done. Do you have something to say?
I said, Dustin's not my partner. You're gonna pay for what you did. And my partner will be here next week.
What?
Well, who is it?
Kal Herro.
Wait, hold on.
Kal Herro announcing Dustin's on his partner. Eric Surge hitting the ring to fight off the Revolution.
Look out! Whoa! Powerbomb! Eric Surge! Clinton House!
Whoa!
Eric Surge, the United States champion, comes to the aid of Kal Herro.
Shot to the jaw, Crixus, and Eric Surge laying waste to anything that moves.
DREW Hernandez hits Crixus by mistake.
What a power slam!
Well, we saw this last week, you guys. Our U.S. champion Eric Surge coming to the aid of Kal Herro and Dustin Jackson at the time, and right now doing the same.
Tony Evans, though, now getting a hold of Surge.
Oh, Surge with a headbutt. Wait a second, wait a second. He's got him hooked. Can we see that bombshell?
Connects and takes out Tony Evans. Crixus back in it.
Here goes.
He's got Crixus. Send that front face lock.
Please.
Oh my! DREW Hernandez. Can he get him up? Nope. Drew's back out to the floor.
Ouch.
Drew sit for a ride.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard tonight that Kal Herro has said he's going to reveal his mystery partner next Thursday.
They're going to be here.
They're going to be in the Hot Point Davis Arena.
Well, you guys, we know it's not Dustin Jackson, but who could it be?
Eric Surge out here to save Kal Herro from the beatdown. Eric Surge will be taking on Mount Kadeem.
Right.
At hard reset, Eric Surge has just as much of an issue with the Revolution as anyone does.
That's inappropriate.
Inappropriate? Why again? This banshee with a microphone at ringside.
We won't deal with you.
What's it gonna take to get the Revolution, to finally tear the Revolution down brick by brick?
Could this be the end of the Revolution? What is going to happen next Thursday night? Who is Kal Herro's partner? Whoever it is, they're going to be his partner at Hard Reset, Saturday, June 14th. It's going to be Cal's career on the line. If he wins, he gets 5 minutes with Leather Daddy
wins. Oh my goodness.
How sweet will it be?
You guys, you do not want to miss that next Saturday night, June 14th, right here at Hot Point Davis Arena.
Get your tickets now, OVWTix.com, to be here live, to watch it live on pay-per-view. You don't want to miss a minute of the exciting action that's going to go down Saturday, June 14th. Will this young man get 5 minutes with Leather Daddy Doug, or will Kal Herro's career end here at OVW?
Will Eric Surge be able to take out Mount Kadeem? Walk out still OVW United States champion. We are guaranteed to find our new Rush Division champion. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you dare miss it.
Good night.